Based on your experiences in the Navy and all of the volunteerism you take part in, what advice would you give to the younger generation about the importance of volunteering?
My first would be to find something that you enjoy and that you truly love, because then you embrace the volunteerism a lot more, just like me with the USS Midway. It was part of the Coral Sea, was part of my life, and now I can go back down there. And don't be afraid to volunteer, none of you. I mean, it's a very well worth thing, and there's a lot of organizations out there that run strictly on volunteers, and they need people, they need young people. USS Midway needs young people. All of us old guys are getting old. So don't be afraid to step up, especially find something that you want to do and that you enjoy doing. A lot of good organizations out there.
RogerHayes has been volunteering as a safety person aboard the Midway for about 7 years. He's also served 26 years in the Navy. He doesn't only volunteer at the Midway, but he volunteers at the Susan G. Komen 3-day breast cancer walk. On the ship, he makes sure the guests stay safe and makes sure the ship doesn't get ruined by someone doing bad things to it. Roger sometimes sits in a designated place and watches around the ship to see if anyone needs help, or if he's on the flight deck and he sees people doing things they shouldn't be doing, he is the one to tell them not to do it. Roger has shown through interviews, tours, and his personality that he is more than just a volunteer. He has a big heart for a lot of people and he loves everything he does. My name is Joe Serath. I'm a junior at Kearney High School, Digital Media and Design. People describe me as funny, fun, and a nice person. I think what is most inspiring about my volunteer is that he does what he loves. He enjoys volunteering at the Midway and encourages students like me to volunteer too. A civic engagement topic that I am interested in is space exploration and how it has changed within 50 years. I believe that we have evolved a lot in the space field, like we went from rocket ships with people in them to controlled spaceships, so if something were to go bad, no one would get hurt. In the following segment, RogerHayes describes one of his responsibilities while in the Navy.
I was supply for catapults, and what I did was when they needed parts for the catapults, they would come and see me, and I would issue the part, or I would go up and help replace the part. Periodically, I would get to go up on deck and work with the catapult, you know, doing various things. But most of the time, I was just supply, getting parts for the cats. So we were required to be up the whole 12 hours that we were flying, and then if anything broke after that, I had to stay awake and get parts for them and stuff. So I actually slept in the room where all the parts were too, so that way they could access me 24 hours a day if need be.
RogerHayes also volunteers with the Susan G. Komen breast cancer walk. He doesn't walk it, but his son does. Roger crews it and serves the other volunteers lunch. He does it because he lost his sister at 36 years old to breast cancer. His mother-in-law is a 17-year survivor, and because he has other loved ones who have been affected by breast cancer. I have learned that civic engagement is important because it could influence you to find a full career for yourself, and you are helping others while you're at it. I will contribute to civic engagement / volunteerism by picking up trash around my community, or maybe go sign up to go volunteer something that deals with the ocean. Through my research about space exploration, I learned more about the famous moon landing that happened in 1968. It brought many people together and made everybody feel connected with each other because of what was happening at the time.